Hey Aquarius, what's going on? Hope all is well. I am gonna hop into your reading here. Thank you for clicking on it. Feel free to hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new, welcome. This can resonate now, it can resonate later on. And could also resonate in reverse or for the cross watcher, okay? So just keep that in mind. This is a romantic reading, but it could resonate for another connection as well. All right? Outside of romance. So Aquarius, you have healing. Your body, mind, and soul are in a period of deep healing right now. You're going through many transformations at once, and you're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms. With open arms and an open heart, okay? So that looks like the little Hamza right there. Okay. So when I'm looking at that, what looks like the Hamza, I'm getting protection. Okay, like right now, because you're going through, and this could be the connection that you're in that's coming through in this reading, is going through a transformation. And right now, you may need to heavily protect your body, your mind, and your soul, okay, while you're going through this transition. If you want it to be a healthy transition, I'm hearing, okay. Hold on, I was getting something else with that. If you want it to be a healthy transition, and if you want it to be a fully authentic transition, all right. So a number of you may be being asked to just be mindful of who you're interacting with, of what you're allowing into your mind as well, protecting your mind. I went right for the tarot, so I guess, and I'm using the light seers deck. I go back and forth. Was using the Pulp Tarot, but it might be more appropriate. Oh, look, there you are. As I'm saying, it might be more appropriate. Wow, this is on point. This is on point. The Fool. Fool is about new beginnings, and she's actually holding, looks like kind of like an amethyst crystal. So maybe some of you might want to get amethyst, okay? So Aquarius, allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms. Whoa, look at you. I feel like this is you right now. Okay, you got the Five of Swords, that's your energy as well, and you've got the Queen of Pentacles. All right. I think they're saying no. Take that. Actually, I just want to take that card in general. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm hearing like amethyst. I actually want to look at the Crystal Spirits deck for you. I want amethyst. I think because this deck is this book is in alphabetical order. Amethyst. Okay. Familiarity, unconscious habits, old patterns in need of being released. Yes. Okay. Amethyst Spirit's message to you is to be conscious of your habits so that you don't fall asleep to your potential for transformation and healing. You deserve so much more than you have right now. I'm going to say that to you again, Aquarius. You deserve so much more than you have right now, okay? So awaken to your ability to co-create a new, one replaced habit at a time. Sorry, y'all. One replaced habit at a time, okay? Interesting. All right. Yes, you all are like daydreaming about just newness in general. This, even outside of whatever connection you clicked on this for, okay? Aquarius. Let's see how you're showing up though, and in this connection, okay? You show me Aquarius right now. The Knight of Pentacles. All right. Consistent. One step at a time. We've got Virgo energy. All right. Knight of Pentacles for me is slow and steady wins the race. All right. Slow and steady wins the race. Now, there's definitely a sense of like baggage, okay? I feel like you're slowly releasing baggage. You see those pentacles that are on the ground? Yeah, I feel like you're like slowly, you're carrying things with you, okay? I never realized those look like the chakras. Yes. Okay. You're on a healing journey. I'm hearing you want to show up healed. You do. You want to show up healed. I think you're very aware that rushing things, because you have the Knight of Swords with the Devil, I think you're very aware here that rushing things, because you want to. I feel like that's this side of you, you know. I'll say a lower vibration, which exists in everyone, okay? Yeah. There's also something about, okay, I almost saw this devil energy like pulling you back, and there's something here where you want to run away from that. Maybe there's some sort of temptation here. Okay. This could represent like a past karmic, literal person or habit. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to get away from this, and that has to do with your healing. Okay. A part of you wants to run, but there's also part of you here, Aquarius, I feel, yeah, you're trying to, I see you, you're like detaching from past, I'll just say energy, okay? Could be somebody very attractive, or circumstances that are very attractive. Or this may even be a part of yourself that is trying to, it could be addiction, okay? And you're really trying to get away from that. That's what I see with this Knight of Swords. So those are the, you know, yes, because the Fool would be like the awakened part of you. But the Devil would be the part of you that's asleep. That's, you know, the subconscious that's controlling. All right, so I feel I get an awareness with you though. I get a big awareness with you with that. Okay, Aquarius. So, you know, good old Mercury got me again. I didn't have so the audio is going to sound weird. in the beginning. It's going to sound like old school Vicky reading, right? Before I had the mics, which is kind of nostalgic. So, you know, it's going to sound different now. So yes. So I see you, you know, one step at a time. Some of you, yeah, you're definitely on a new path with who this is. And this can be with somebody new. So let's see how they show up here, Aquarius. Is this person showing up here? The Eight of Swords. I keep seeing for a number of you, it's a Gemini. Yeah. They may have Gemini in their chart. So your person over here is doing some reflecting, if you look. So they too are, I feel, going through a period of transformation as well. In the original Eight of Swords card, you know, it's a young lady blindfolded, but she's, you know, standing under the moon. All right. And the moon for me does indicate, you know, change. Moon goes in phases. All right. So your person is in a phase right now. And this is a phase that you both are in. You both are showing up with mutable energy. Virgo. Okay. So speaking of Mercury too, Gemini. So the retrograde, I feel, is, you know, making you and this person slow down and take a look at this connection, this relationship. I think you both are kind of mirroring each other too, Aquarius. You, I feel, are a bit more like, you look like, okay, I know the direction I'm going in. This person is still a bit, you know, in their head about what path to take, or some of you may not be speaking to this person, and so they don't know how you feel, Aquarius. They don't know what you want to do. Okay, they're clearly in their head here about something. Over analyzing, overthinking. Let's get a message of love oracle. Sorry about the audio again, y'all. How is this person showing up here? Or I'm sorry. Well, yeah, I can ask how they're showing up here for Aquarius. Regret. I wish this never happened. Okay. Hold on. Aquarius. Runner, I don't want to run anymore. So I feel like for a number of you, you are. So remember that Knight of Swords with the Devil? That I feel is appropriate for you. You're like, I usually run from the dark, but, or maybe you're like, I usually run to the dark. Okay. But I don't want to run from that or run to that anymore. For some of you, this may be about like owning it or taking some sort of responsibility here in this connection. You don't want to run from a problem. In general, I'm getting like, you don't want to run from the problem. You may want to resolve it. Now, some of you, again, you may not be speaking to this person, or things have slowed down, and this person right now, whatever happened, they're in regret about it. They, just like it says, I wish it never happened. But I think I would tell this person, yeah, but it's kind of like essential for whatever they're in their head about. It's essential for their growth. Okay. yeah, some things happen, you know, sometimes bad things happen, but it may have happened to put them in this space of reflecting. You know, sometimes when shit doesn't get shaken up, nothing changes. So something happened here where I feel like it sat this person down, and it's like, okay, let me look at this. Clarify how Aquarius is showing up. Okay, the horse. Well, well, well. Look at the horse on the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is earth. Horse is earth energy. So, what did I say? Slow and steady wins the race. All right. And horse energy is very determined and can put, you know, whatever you put your mind to, Aquarius, you know, even in this connection, you're going to achieve it. Okay. Sorry. I'm trying to find my words. You're going to achieve it. Horse energy, it says, is because it's earth, but it's also movement. Okay. So what does it say? I want to go to the horse really quickly. How you're showing up, which is really beautiful. Oh, a number of you could be working out. All right. Horse has to do with strength training, exercise. A number of you are like getting yourselves together right now. So yes, horse represents the most masterful form of earth energy in the deck. And it doesn't say it, but I feel like it's because it's earth, but it, like I said, it's movement. Okay. So right away, like you're looking to accomplish a goal with who this is, whether they know it or not. Yes, when in balance, which I feel you are, you achieve anything and you never give up. Yeah, so you're not giving up on this connection with who it is. All right. Physical stamina, exercise, and mental focus, meditation are the secret weapons behind the horse's legacy. I love it. That's so funny. I just thought about my brother. He's an Aquarius, but he's born in the Chinese zodiac, the year of the horse. Okay. And yeah, whatever he does put his mind to, he definitely gets it. Okay. So let's see. Let's clarify how. And he works out too. Oh, that's interesting. All right. Can you please show me this person? The bat. All right. So this is good because I see the elk and I see the octopus. All right. Whoever this is knows they need to let it go. Okay. I'm sensing with the elk, this person does have a sense of loyalty to you. All right. And when they are in balance, when this person is in balance, they're great. Okay. Whoever this is, they're fantastic. They're very supportive. You know, with the elk energy, it says they make damn good mothers, fathers, lovers, and friends. Okay. It says the world needs more elk energy. However, There could be something about this person's ego, sometimes Aquarius. Maybe they let their ego get the best of them. And I'm also seeing the octopus, which has to do with, it actually is my devil card in this deck. Okay. So I think to a degree, this person acted, from a lower space and out of fear. And maybe whoever this is may have overstepped their boundaries. Sometimes the octopus, it's someone who lacks healthy boundaries, okay? So it's kind of like what I'm seeing with this individual is they can go from one end of the spectrum to a completely different end of the spectrum. Like they overshare and they lack emotional boundaries. And then maybe, I don't know if you call this person out, Aquarius, or they're feeling called out. And I just heard that this doesn't all have to do with you. Okay, this could be them in general. So now it's like then they shut down. Okay, lots of air energy with who this is. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. Yes, so I'm seeing that this person can overshare. They can, I feel like that has to do with the regret. Okay. I'm hearing that they regret sharing something. I don't know that it's with you. I don't know that it's with you. Okay. But they know they need to let it go. All right. They know that in order to. Now, the only thing is, though, they're showing up with this Eight of Swords. So I want to be accurate with that. I mean, the bat's advice is to let it go, right? Like it's a new day. A new dawn emerges and it's time to move on. They want to talk to you, I hear. Yeah, death leading to rebirth, and there's the transformation. Okay? Now, when out of balance, refuses to let go and reminisces. When in balance, they accept, adapt, and adjust. Well, I feel a part of them is accepting something here because they have regret. Okay? So they're accepting some sort of responsibility. Maybe they're taking ownership for their part in whatever's happened in this connection, Aquarius, or whatever's happening in their life in general. Okay. Yeah, the back card shows up to signify the ending of a chapter, the closing of a door. The back comes swiftly, encouraging us to move on. In just a few hours, a new day dawns, no more lingering in the past, okay? I feel like they've had a conversation, Aquarius, with someone else, okay? Like, I'm hearing that. They may have had a conversation with someone else, and this person may have told them, like, it's time to move on, you need to move on. And maybe this person, like, showed them a mirror, right? Look how she's looking in the mirror. And I don't know. There's something I'm hearing, like there's some sort of conversation that kind of forced this person to look at themselves. What role do I play here? What role have I played? What am I doing? So, yeah. Did I say this? Yeah, this definitely could be another air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. A lot of you have Earth definitely in your chart. Again, I get a very grounded, like you're very grounded here. You're taking very grounded action here, Aquarius. Okay. Where we at? Okay. Well, you're getting a bit of a longer reading. Side note, I won't do it again, but it's funny. Like, of course, I would fuck around and find out in Mercury retrograde, but I sped up. I sped up my speed in when I uploaded the readings in for Aries and Sag, and there's like people, especially on Aries, they're like, no, we like the speed that you talk, and but I needed to do it. Like sometimes you need to just experiment. So I did. And I was like, I won't do it again, y'all. But yeah, I said, well, sometimes people complain about the speed in which I read. So I was just, and I'll tell people too, those people, well, you can just speed me up in the settings. And somebody said that in the Aries, they were like, well, the majority of us like the way you read. So maybe the ones that complain just need to speed it up. It's not that big of a deal. And I'm like, that's what I'm saying. That's what I've said. But so yeah, won't do that again. But it just goes to show like, your people are your people. People, some people are going to gravitate towards you but people that, that don't. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. So, all right. Oh my gosh. Look, as I'm looking over at you, the runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. So I feel like that may be the duality that I'm getting with you here, Aquarius, where you're acknowledging, that darker aspect of yourself, but I feel like you don't want to go back to that, okay? Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. Well, that goes along too with the baggage. When I said I still see some, healing going on here. So, but you're working on it. That's what I'm hearing. Like, if this is a situation where there's codependency, um, whatever fears you have, I feel like you're working through it. Okay. But it's just, it's one step at a time. Clarify. Codependency, I hear, is the devil for some of you. Okay. Love call. Love call wanted to come out, but I want to ask again. Yeah. Listening to ego. Okay, there it is. Listening to ego and codependency is the devil for some of you. But I feel like you don't want to let that hold you back anymore. I'm hearing. Clarify. Oh, all right, here we go. Golden mirror. There it is. Look at that. Look at that shit. Yep. Self-absorbed, narcissist. Well, and hold on. And I'm going to clear that part up too. Okay? But the octopus it can represent a bit of narcissism. And octopus, when it shows up, when it's at play, these people, or this energy, I'll say, can be very draining. Okay? One-sided relationship, love bombing, self-absorbed, narcissist. Okay? I feel like that's what this person's having to look at. I do. For some reason, they're having to look at that right now. And it can be because of the way that you're showing up here, Aquarius. You're actively changing, whether, slow or not, you are changing. I see it. Look at you, movement, 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 movement. Okay? You're moving. And it's a steady move. Okay? So whoever this is, they're in a period of I feel like you've come out of this, okay? You've done some reflecting, you've looked at yourself, you have, you've you've seen the devil in you, all right? And you're like, all right, I don't like that. Let's deal with that. But whoever this is, I'm getting like a few messages here. Okay. I don't know. I feel like they are having to genuinely remember I said somebody may have called them out or, said to them like they need to let this go. I don't know that this person is narcissistic. And first of all of us have narcissistic qualities. Okay, every single one of us. That is a part of the ego, and sometimes we can fall into that. All right, because this word gets tossed around way too much. Okay. I think that it's good that as a collective we have identified narcissism, but it is what it is. All right. Uh, so that's that. I'm not saying it's okay because there are people. I don't know that your person is. I don't get that kind of. I don't know. I don't get a true narcissist. Okay, like or it's someone that has that. You know, uh, there's different types. Okay, I feel like this person it has enough self-awareness. There's self-awareness there. And true narcissistic people, like at their core, they aren't self-aware. Sorry, they're just not. Okay? They think what they're doing is right. They think taking advantage of people and, you know, love bombing, right? Do, the way that they operate, which is very bad. um, I don't get that with who this is. I think they're acknowledging or someone has told them that they need to look at themselves and the role that they play in this connection. You see what I'm saying? And someone may have told them, like, you're kind of looking at things a bit one sided here. All right. You're kind of looking at things a bit one sided. And the minute that this person, you Aquarius, for example, the minute that Aquarius does something off, let's just use you for an example. But I'm getting that this person is dealing with this in multiple senses. Okay. They may be a bit self absorbed right now, though, in their regret. I'll say it like that. All right. Yeah. And one sided. Yes, I'm getting that. Like, somebody, whether they're having a conversation with themselves or not, like somebody is telling them, like, you may be looking at this a bit one sided with Aquarius. And maybe look at it from their point of view. I'm hearing somebody say, like, it's not all Aquarius's fault. You know what I mean? It's not all Aquarius's fault. Um all right. One more card. Dang, Aquarius, you got a long reading. That's all right though. Let me pull the shadow. Let's look at the shadow. Let's look at the shadow for your person really quickly. Okay. Overthinking, analyzing, there's the Eight of Swords, analyzing every possible outcome and becoming paralyzed by indecision. All right. Oh, yeah. A lot of y'all dealing with an air sign for show. Sorry, but that's some air sign shit. Okay. I never, it's so funny because I'm with a Gemini and he also has a Libra moon and other Libra placements. And one day, and you would think I would just know this, right? Because when we talk about certain things, he'll start, um, it's the combination too with his Mercury and Taurus. It's very interesting, the combo. So he'll start stating like real life scenarios of what could happen. Okay. And you know, I'm a fire sign. I'm just like, I got Mercury in fire, Sun in fire, Mars in fire. Let's go. Okay. So I'm sitting here staring at him every time he does this. And it dawned on me one day, and I'm looking at him and he's like, what's wrong? And I was like, I just realized that you're a fucking air sign. And that's some air sign shit. I don't know why it just hit me. Okay. Not talking about you, Aquarius, but absolutely Gemini and Libra. Aquarius is a little different because you're a fixed sign. But yeah, so this just made me think of that. And I was like, yeah, you definitely are thinking of all these scenarios. And, you know, at first it kind of like got on my nerves a little bit, but then I'm like, well, but when he makes a decision, he does make a decision and he sticks to it. That is true. Okay. So this could be a Libra Gemini over here. So they may be like just in that overthinking type of energy. Okay. All right, hold on. Arrogance and Unfrozen wanted to come out. Can I get Aquarius's shadow over here right now? Procrastination. Well, you are, look, I told you, you got the Knight of Pentacles, but you're moving. Putting things off becomes a bad habit. So use time management strategies, which I feel like you're trying to do here. I do. I think you have put things off, okay? But I just think you're doing it. You're like one step at a time. You're trying. I see that. Okay? You don't want to rush things. That's what I'm seeing right now. This person right here is just, you know, like analysis paralysis. And very much in their head, very much thinking about what they regret. I think you do want to resolve things with who this is, okay? And they do, you know, like I said, I do get a sense of loyalty that this person has to you. Aquarius, I feel like this person wants to let things go, but it's difficult. It's difficult for them. But they are being shown, you know, somebody is holding a mirror up to them. I don't know that it's you. I feel like it's themselves. And, you know, that's why I get very much this like Libra, Gemini energy with them. Because I feel like Libras and Geminis can do that. Yeah. They can look at themselves and say, you know, is this fair? You know what I mean? Is that really fair? Am I, you know, am I being one-sided here? You know, did I fuck up? Things like that, okay? So I'm going to stop this here. We're going to go ahead and continue this on part 2, Aquarius. The link is in the description, top of the comments. And we're going to talk about where I see this going, outcome over the next 3 to 6 months, what this person wants with you overall, what they think is going to happen with you in this lifetime. I'm going to pull a time oracle card to give you possibly a more accurate timeline of forward movement, the type of forward movement you want with who this is. And then we're going to pull your advice. How should you be showing up in this connection? All right. From the Crystal Spirits deck. And probably these cards. We'll see. Okay. So some of you, if you feel like that information will be helpful on your journey, I'll see some of you over on Vimeo. If this is where we part ways, love you guys. Good luck with everything. I'll see you soon. Peace.